Today, I'm bringing you a Marvel character that defies the rules of heroism and villains alike. We're talking about Deadpool. What kind of person is Deadpool? How did he get his powers? And what makes him stand out in the vast Marvel universe? Let's dive into the world of this unpredictable, chaotic anti-hero and break it down piece by piece. Deadpool's origin story. Deadpool, whose real name is Wade Wilson, is a character who mixes humor with violent tendencies, making him one of Marvel's most fun and unpredictable anti-heroes. But before he became the wisecracking Merc with a mouth, Wade Wilson had a dark and tragic past. Deadpool made his first appearance in New Mutants number 98 in February 1991. Created by writer Fabian Nicieza and artist Rob Liefeld, Deadpool was originally introduced as a villain, an expert mercenary hired to kill the X-Men's Cable. However, his backstory soon evolved, revealing a more complex, tragic character. Wade Wilson was a former Special Forces operative with deadly skills, but when he was diagnosed with terminal cancer, he desperately sought a cure. He found it in the infamous Weapon X program, which experimented on him, granting him an accelerated healing factor similar to Wolverine's. This made him nearly immortal, but left him severely disfigured and mentally unstable. Wade's journey from villain to anti-hero began after receiving these powers. Although he started as a merciless assassin, Deadpool's dark humor and self-awareness turned him into a fan-favorite anti-hero, constantly straddling the line between doing what's right and doing whatever he wants, breaking the fourth wall. What really sets Deadpool apart from any other superhero or anti-hero is his unique ability to break the fourth wall. He doesn't just live in the Marvel Universe, he knows he's a comic book character and often speaks directly to the reader or audience. This gives Deadpool an edge, allowing him to not only mock himself, but also poke fun at the larger Marvel Universe. Whether he's joking about Wolverine's grumpiness or making fun of the low budget for his films, Deadpool's fourth wall-breaking humor allows him to connect with us on multiple levels. It blurs the line between fiction and reality, making his character not just another superhero, but a pop culture phenomenon. Deadpool's morals, the chaotic anti-hero. Deadpool is far from your typical hero. He operates on his own terms, guided more by selfish desires than any noble sense of justice. Unlike superheroes like Captain America, who are driven by duty and honor, Deadpool's motivations are often personal. Sometimes he fights for a good cause, but more often than not, he's out for himself, whether it's for money, revenge, or just sheer amusement. But that's exactly what makes him relatable. In a world of near-perfect superheroes, Deadpool is deeply flawed. He's unpredictable, violent, and morally ambiguous, but beneath all that chaos is someone who sometimes does the right thing, even if by accident. His complexity makes him more human than many of the ideal heroes in the Marvel Universe. You won't find him giving inspiring speeches or standing for justice, but his flaws make him all the more compelling. The curse of immortality. Deadpool's healing power. Deadpool's regenerative healing factor is at the core of his powers, allowing him to recover from almost any injury. Whether he's been shot, blown up, or even decapitated, Deadpool always bounces back. While this ability makes him practically immortal, it also comes at a great emotional and physical cost. His healing power doesn't just regenerate his body, it has also destabilized his mind, contributing to his erratic behavior. Deadpool's fractured psyche is part of what makes him both hilarious and dangerous. Though he jokes about his situation, his immortality isolates him from those around him. He can't die, but he's trapped in a horribly scarred body that constantly reminds him of his tortured past. This isolation adds a layer of tragedy to Deadpool's existence. No matter how many jokes he cracks, there's an underlying sadness to his story that makes him more than just a comic relief character. He's a symbol of someone who's been broken by life but keeps moving forward, even if his path is a chaotic one. Deadpool in the movies, Ryan Reynolds and beyond. Deadpool's transition from the comic book pages to the silver screen was a long and rocky road. After a much criticized appearance in X-Men Origins, Wolverine, 2009, where the character's trademark humor and personality was stripped away, fans were eager for a proper Deadpool movie. Their wish was finally granted in 2016 when Ryan Reynolds starred in Deadpool, directed by Tim Miller. Reynolds' portrayal of the character was pitch perfect, blending Deadpool's recklessness, violence, and humor into an unforgettable performance. The film was a massive hit, proving that R-rated superhero movies could be successful. Deadpool's mix of crude humor, bloody action, and self-referential jokes struck a chord with audiences, leading to the equally successful sequel, Deadpool 2, in 2018. What makes Reynolds' Deadpool so iconic is his absolute commitment to the character. Not only does he capture Deadpool's humor and charm, but he also embodies the deeper emotional complexity of the character. Fans are now eagerly awaiting Deadpool's integration into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, a move that promises even more chaotic fun. Deadpool's influence on pop culture. Deadpool's refusal to conform has made him a cultural icon. He doesn't fit neatly into the categories of hero or villain, and that's exactly what fans love about him. His rebellious, self-aware nature resonates with people who are tired of traditional superhero tropes. Deadpool has also had a lasting impact on the superhero genre. His success paved the way for more R-rated, experimental takes on comic book characters, proving that audiences crave something different from the typical superhero formula. Movies like Logan and shows like The Boys owe some of their success to the groundwork laid by Deadpool. Conclusion: the flawed hero we love. Deadpool may never be the perfect superhero, but that's exactly why he's the hero we love. His dark humor, moral ambiguity, and chaotic personality make him stand out in a world full of morally upright, traditional heroes. Whether he's making us laugh, surprising us with his unexpected acts of kindness, or breaking the fourth wall, Deadpool is one of the most human and relatable characters in the Marvel Universe. And that's a wrap on today's dive into Deadpool. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear more stories like this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and join me for more adventures in the Marvel Universe.